Pepper Sam, but how? Where Pepper says, wait, hold on, Paw Squad, and just like on Pepper says, wait, I know somebody who's gonna help us. Then he says, Delilah, where Pepper says, Delilah, we need your help. Where Delilah says, hi, Paw Squad. Hi, Pepper. Where Delilah says, what's up? And just like when Delilah says, what's up, Paw Squad? Where Pepper says, hi, Delilah, we need your help. Where Delilah says, why can I help you? Where Pepper says, well, we're trying to get my boomerang back, but Dammy's here. Will not let me have it unless we want to make her laugh. Where Pepper says, unless we want to make her laugh. Where Pepper says, but I never see her smile before. Where Delilah says, yeah, I never see her smile before. Where Delilah says, she doesn't like me too. Where Delilah says, but don't worry, I know somebody's gonna make her laugh. Where Delilah says, a book about funny creatures always makes you laugh. Where Delilah says, okay, let me find a funny one. And just like the when Delilah says, okay, let me find a funny one. Where Delilah says, nope, 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 nope. Where Delilah says, aha, found a funny one. Where Delilah says, Mumble Monkey. Where Delilah says, but how are we gonna make Diamond her laugh? We don't have Mumble Monkey. Where Pepper says, don't worry. Where Pepper says, 3, 2, 1, Mumble Monkey. Where Mumble Monkey says, hello everyone. Where Delilah says, told you he's funny. Where Pepper says, hey, Diamond Sharp, we got something to show you. Where Pepper says, you're gonna love him. He's gonna make you laugh. Where Pepper says, Diamond Sharp, meet Mumble Monkey. Where Pepper says, Mumble Monkey, yes. Where Diamond Sharp says, funny, no. Where Pepper says, okay, that didn't work. Where Pepper says, ooh, I know. Where Pepper says, how about we make Mumble Monkey meow? Where Mumble Monkey says, meow. Where Delilah says, I told you he's funny. Where Diamond Sharp says, Mumble Monkey, still not funny. Where Pepper says, okay, that's not working. Where Pepper says, I know, how about we get him to juggle? Like, where Pepper says, let me magic up more things to juggle. Where Pepper says, roses, perfumes, and more mops, and top. Where Pepper says, whoa. Where Pepper says, he's really good at juggling. Where the other says, ta-da. Where Diamond Sharp says, bless, stop that. Where Diamond Sharp says, I don't like stubbing on my head. The Mumble Monkey said, I don't like stubbing on my head. The Diamond Sharp said, stop that. The Mumble Monkey said, stop that. The Diamond Sharp said, I mean it. The Mumble Monkey said, I mean it. The Diamond Sharp said, off of my head. Where Diamond Sharp says, and I'm keeping this book about funny creatures that only make you laugh. Where Diamond Sharp says, mine. Where Delilah says, oh, nuts. Where Delilah says, that was my favorite book about funny creatures. It always makes you laugh. Where Delilah says, but that Diamond Sharp thing has it first. Where Delilah says, now we're never going to get it back. Where Pepper says, don't worry, Delilah, we'll get your book back and my glider back. Where Pepper says, we just need to find a way. Where Pepper says, wait, I know somebody's going to help us. Then he says, Twilight Sparkles. Where Pepper says, hey, Twilight. Where Twilight says, what's up, Paw Squad? What's up, Delilah? Where Pepper says, hi, Twilight, we need your help. Where Delilah says, we're trying to make Diamond laugh, but she will not laugh unless we want to make her laugh. Where Delilah says, but we never see her smile before. Where Twilight says, me too, I never see her smile before. Where Pepper says, hey, Twilight, can you make Diamond laugh? Where Twilight says, of course, I'll make her laugh. Where Diamond says, you again. Where Pepper says, Diamond prepare to be laughed by the Welcome to the Silly Show. Where Pepper says, wait, the Silly Show song needs some music. They said, welcome to the Silly Show. They said, did you see that? We did it. Where Pepper says, Diamond you smiled. Diamond said, no, I didn't. Then Pepper said, yes, you did. You smiled. It means you're almost laughing. Where Pepper says, maybe she does think we're hilarious. Where Pepper says, we need something to dance. Where Pepper says, wait, dance doesn't start with a sound. Where Pepper says, does move start with a sound? Word pepper says, yeah, it does. Word pepper says, okay, let's make Mr. Sparkles move again. Word pepper says, move. Word pepper says, we need something else to move. Word pepper says, good idea, Benjamin. Diamond Tiara's chair. Word pepper says, we need your help. Word pepper says, tap the letters this way. Word pepper says, got it. Move. Word Diamond Tiara says, hey, I'm moving. I don't like moving. Word Diamond Tiara says, I'm keeping that too. Mine. Word Diamond Tiara says, hey. Word Twilight says, she's got Mr. Sparkles. Word Delight says, and my book, then Pepper said, and my glider. The Diamond Tiara said, Bob and share, not funny. Where Pepper says, stop, down. Where Pepper says, wait, those words don't start with the letter M. Where Pepper says, look out. Where Delight says, dodge. Where Delight says, look out. Where Pepper says, under that chair. Where Diamond Tiara says, why am I not stopping? Why am I not stopping? Where Delight says, slow down. Then Pepper says, come back. Where Benjamin says, yes. The Diamond Tiara says, almost hit the statue. Boy, I'm not laughing. Where Diamond Tiara says, whoa! Oh! Where Pepper says, Diamond Dazzle Tiara, are you alright? Where Diamond Tiara says, no, I'm not alright. Where Diamond Tiara says, I'm shivering, I'm cold, and I'm wet. Where Diamond Tiara says, now to walk all the way back to my garden. Where Pepper says, where Pepper says, I like the starfish on her head. Where Delight says, and I think I like the glasses are made out of twigs. Where Pepper says, but how are we going to get Diamond Tiara to see herself? Where Pepper says, wait, I know something. Where Pepper says, a mirror. Where Pepper says, wait, does mirror start the letter M? Where Pepper says, yeah, it does. Mirror does start the letter M. Where Pepper says, abracadabra, mirror. Where Diamond Tiara says, I can't believe all wet and cold. Where Diamond Tiara says, wait, who is that? Where Pepper says, she started to smile. Where Diamond Tiara says, I like her with a starfish for a hat. The glasses, they're made out of twigs. Where Diamond Tiara says, where Delight says, she likes it. Where Diamond Tiara says, hey, that's me. Where Diamond Tiara says, where Delight says, yes, we did it. We got her laugh. Where Pepper says, we did it. We made her laugh. Where Diamond Tiara says, you're right. You made me laugh. Where Diamond Tiara says, hey, I smiled. Where Diamond Tiara says, you got your things back. Where Pepper says, yes, we did it. We have our things back. Where Pepper says, oh, where Pepper says, how about we play one more game before it gets dark? Where Pepper says, 3, 2, 1, throw. Where Mika says, let me have it.